interception. 2-on-1. Sykes to Citron for 2 and a late foul. They'll count it. And that's Mabrey's 5th.
The angels are here.
What on the floor? Lights are beaming, dancing gold. We're all dreaming. Can you feel the heat? It's electric. Disco balls and lights, so kinetic. Shiny sequins light, never boring. Dancing queens unite, stars are soaring. Come on, feel the beat. Groove to the rhythm. Come on, move your feet. Dance into freedom. Roller skates fly. We keep moving. Music so loud. Body's grooving. Can you hear the sound? It's inviting. Disco nights are young, so exciting. Neon lights, they glow, mesmerizing. The glitter in the air, it's surprising. Come on, feel the beat. Groove to the rhythm. Come on, move your feet. Dance into freedom. Let the ball, to the ballet, the ballet. 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 Let the ball, to the dance floor, come alive. Let the ball, to the underneath the disco light. Let the ball, everyone start tonight. Let the ball, feel free, spirit high. Come on, feel the beat. Groove to the rhythm. Come on, move your feet. Dance into freedom.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Ace's Angels, y'all. And man, oh man, let me tell y'all something, man. Boy, I don't know how many of y'all who's watching this video have watched the first 2 Mystics games. Like, I mean, the whole games. They are the funnest team to watch, literally, in the league. They have become the funnest team to watch in the league right now. I'm having a lot of fun watching them. Like, they're giving me so much joy. Like, I'm not even really having fun watching the Fever no more. I'm having fun watching the Mystics, though. Like, the Mystics is that team. Like, they're about to become my #1 team in the league. Like, for real. I'm having a lot of fun watching them grow together. They're a fun team, it seems like. Coached very well. They stole this game from the Sun. Like, the Sun had a lot of momentum in that first half. And this team has been gutting it out. They've been gutting it out. And let me tell you something. This Sonia Citron, damn. I think she's surprising a lot of people across the league right now. There's a lot of people that didn't even really think she'll be a top 3 pick, and she was. I remember last season. Like, I'm definitely one of those people who thought she'd be good for before we traded the pick, obviously, and before she even moved up the ranks. Sonia Citron was literally like a late first round projected pick. She was not anywhere in the top 3 or 5 like she ended up becoming as the season progressed in college. Sonia, I thought there was a good chance she could have got picked when the Fever originally had the number 8 pick before. I mean, obviously they traded for Sophie Cunningham, which was a good move, by the way. It worked out in a lot of ways because you're getting Sophie Cunningham on one hand, but you weren't going to get Sonia Citron at 8 this year. So, and really, if you look at the picks that were picked around 8, I mean, Fever weren't really going to get anything too good unless it was like Haley Van Lith. You know what I mean? But Sonia Citron, we could have got her at number 8 for the Fever. If this was before the college basketball season, like, bro, imagine Sonia with Caitlin Clark in that backcourt, like, in the future. Like, you would have literally had, like, you would have done, like, one more season with Kelsey Mitchell and then let her go to another team, and then you would have been good with Sonia Citron and, like, Caitlin Clark. But really, Sonia Citron is actually a wing right now. Like, she's an actual true wing, so she probably wouldn't have been in Caitlin's backcourt, which even made her even doable because you see that DeWanna Bonner starting right now. DeWanna Bonner would have been replaceable. You know what I mean? After this season. There's so much that Indiana could have did with their future if they could have locked down Lexi Hall, Sophie Cunningham next season with their new contracts. You still would have had Leah Boston in the front court. Timpson probably would have been your new starting center or whatever. You still would have had Natasha Howard probably as well. And then Timpson could have slowly went into that role. The Fever would have been set up for a while. Then you maybe if you kept one of those backup point guards like a Grace Berger, drafted Serena Sundell or something like that, you would have been good for the future. The Fever's future would have been like Caitlin would have been like having endless runs at a ring. Right? If you would have made that team, especially because I'm seeing what's different about Washington this year over last year. It's not just the coaching. Coaching is a huge part of it because Sidney Johnson, I noticed he pays attention to the details, and that's making a huge difference for him. But having a lockdown defender, especially at that wing position, this is Klay Thompson. This is when I kept on bringing up Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. This is it. This is it. Sonia Citron. Sonia Citron is the female version of Klay Thompson. And we're seeing that. We're seeing that. And she's been a joy to watch. But the other player that I didn't see coming, that's doing very well this early, is KiKi Iriafen. Bro, KiKi at USC was trash. Like, I was like, okay, I don't even see how that's a top 5 pick. KiKi is going to be one of them players that's going to be better as a pro than she was in college, right? Like, KiKi is on that trajectory. I think Sonia Citron is going to be like that too. A better pro than a better college player. I like players like that are better because you want to see players elevate from their college days. You don't want to see their college days be better than their pro days. And most players suffer from that. Like, most players, like probably 75% of the players are going to have better college careers than pro careers. This is how it's going to go, right? But you're seeing something already right now that is amazing with this team. And that's the fact that you're seeing a team right now. You're seeing a team right now in the Mystics that have 2 players who are having already better pro careers than they are college careers. KiKi Iriafen had 17 points and 14 rebounds against one of the most seasoned centers of all time in the WNBA, Tina Charles. Now, obviously, she was also going against Olivia Nelson. Ododo was really good. Really good. Really good player. She got in foul trouble, though. Ododo, she got in foul trouble. That kind of killed the Sun a little bit, and we'll go over what happened. Should we do that right now before we get back into Sonia and KiKi? And the way the Mystics played as a team? Let me see. Yeah, let's talk about the game. So, Connecticut started out hot. They had a big lead on Washington early on. Washington, they were struggling. They were missing the first few shots. The defense was playing really good for Connecticut. One thing I got to give credit to CFWB guy, because I remember he said in one of his videos, he saw the vision in the Sun. He said the Sun are going to be way better than what people think. And this guy was right the whole entire time about the Sun. The Sun are way better than I think people think. That backcourt right now of J.C. Sheldon and Marina Mabrey, wow. That's going to be good. Marina Mabrey was trash in this game. She was 5 for 21, 1 for 8 from 3. She was a shot check. That's Marina Mabrey, though. Marina Mabrey is like a number one option, scoring option on the team now, which I don't think is very smart, though, because I think she's better as a number 2 or number 3. But that's her role this season. Like, this is her team right now. She's the girl right now, you know. But she does have a lot of help in that front court from Tina Charles and Odota. J.C. Sheldon's mid-range game is so like butter. If she could feature that a little more, because J.C. Sheldon, to me, is already one of the best defensive guards in the entire league. She is such a good defensive guard. I'm telling you right now, bro, they're so feisty, too. Mabrey and Sheldon might get in a fight with Caitlin Clark this season. They gonna get in, or Sophie Cunningham. They're gonna get in a fight with one of them. I know it's coming, bro. Because J.C. Sheldon already got that hateful rivalry with Caitlin Clark. They went at it last year. I can see it happening again, man. But this Connecticut team, man, and Bria Hartley off the bench, I think Connecticut made a huge mistake not having Bria Hartley in the game a little longer. She only got 19 minutes. Bria Hartley was cooking early on. They should have left her in the game a little earlier, but Connecticut, man, so they haven't even been able to play Anisha Morrow yet, so and Sonia Rivers. So this is a team, man, that's defensively, and Rhea Marshall, who's known to be a defensive player. Sonia Rivers, man, they're going to be good in the future, bro. Defensively, they're going to be a really good defensive team. But the Mystics, that second quarter, that's what did it. The second quarter, they had a 5-point advantage in the second quarter, 28-23. That's what did it right there. Brittany Sykes is so fun to watch out. Brittany Sykes took over, got herself to the line. That's one of the things about Brittany Sykes. She just puts her head down, gets to the line. She was 11 for 13 in this game. Brittany Sykes was killing, bro. Brittany Sykes reminds me of Allen Iverson. Like, her game is like Allen Iverson. She leads this team very well. It's good to have her healthy, and I can tell the new energy from these rookies is elevating her, bro. Like, elevating her energy, man. You can tell, bro. And then she's got a real chance to be an all-star. She scored 27 points, 7 assists. Man, she looked good today. She looked good today. Brittany Sykes, shout out to her, bro. Shakira Austin came back. Shakira Austin actually got in a fight with Mabrey earlier in this game, but she got into some foul trouble because she had a couple of techs that got her ejected out of the game. But you can tell Shakira Austin, like, if she's healthy, being on that front line, it helps the Mystics. And they're so deep. Like, they still haven't even gotten Aaliyah Edwards back. Their front line is going to be a monster. And KiKi, the way she's playing these seasoned bigs right now is crazy. The potential of this team in the back, in the front court. I thought Emily Angsler did some good things too. So the other players like Lucy Olsen and stuff like that, before we get to Jay Melbourne, they did a lot of dirty work. Grab for loose balls. That was Lucy Olsen's game today. Like, Lucy Olsen didn't have a point. I actually like, even though she scored 2 points in her debut the other night, I actually like the way Lucy played more today than the other day. It's just that the only thing that's left for Lucy is just getting comfortable in the league, scoring the ball. That's it. Once she gets that, boy oh boy, Lucy is going to be trouble in this league for people. Right now, she's sort of playing that Lexi Hall game. You guys remember, you FIFA fans remember when Lexi Hall, whenever she had a game where she didn't score a lot of points, but you saw her do all the other stuff, play defense really well. I think Lucy had forced a couple of jump balls, just scrapping, out there scrapping, hustling for loose balls, all this stuff. That's what Lucy was doing today. Lucy was doing all of that today. I can see why she made the team now, because she was doing all of the other stuff that they needed her to do in those 10 minutes. Because she only had 10 minutes, so she did all of that stuff. The only thing that I do want to see Sydney Johnson do is maybe play Emily Angster some more minutes out there. Maybe at least more than 15. She had 11 today. I would like to see more than 15 from Emily coming off that bench. I feel like she needs to get in a rhythm. And it's going to end up being the same thing for Lucy Olsen. Like, so, all right, let's get to it. One thing I've noticed too, the rookies seem to like Steph Dolson. They've been passing to Steph Dolson a lot. Steph Dolson's presence, like she only had 3 points today and knocked down a big three towards the end. Steph Dolson is one of those, I can tell the way she just, this is why I said it's good to have a Steph Dolson on the team. She always gets along with us. She's a great locker room player. They like her. And the thing about it is that she creates that space that the team needs, even if she's not shooting a lot. She, as a big, she creates that space on the court. And so having her towards the end of the games was very smart on Sydney Johnson's part. Just having her out there. It creates mismatches on the court. I think it's really good. I wanted to talk about this. Suggs Sutton. I still call her Suggs Sutton, man. Shoot Sutton. That's what they call her. Shoot Sutton. So she had a better game on Friday. She only had 6 points in this game. They're going to have to make a decision on her long term. I think they need her in the beginning part of the season, but they may need to make a decision on her because she's a starter right now. If she continues to be very inconsistent like this, they're going to have to make a decision on her because Jay Melbourne, and that's the player I want to talk about next, cooked the other night for 11 points and had 15 in this one. This is off the bench. Like, Jay Melbourne's not starting right now, and she's cooking double-digit point totals in both games. She had 25 minutes in this one. She's another one of those scrappy plays like I was just talking about with Lucy, hustling for loose balls, getting up in the grill as a defender, forcing turnovers. She is a dog out there. Very smart basketball player. She gets a little wild at times, but she's very good. She's so young, man. She's only 23. But she's been in the league, in the WNBA, I think, for like 3 years now. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy. Jay Melbourne may have to start. And then I think at some point, too, because the thing about it is with Lucy Olsen, towards the end of the season, she's going to need more minutes. Like, in order for Lucy Olsen to get in a rhythm scoring, she's going to need about 20 minutes at some point. I can already see it right now. She's never going to get comfortable until she's out there long enough to be able to have scoring opportunities. And I think that's what Sydney Johnson is planning on doing with her, but they're going to have to, like I said, they're going to have to make a decision on Sutton, how many minutes she's continuing to play, because right now, getting 27 minutes right now is probably not too justified for her because she struggled in this one. So I don't know how they're going to go with that. They're going to have to make a decision on that. Like, that's the one thing I'm seeing is that and Emily Angster's minutes need to go up. Like, those are the two things. And maybe try to figure out Shakira Austin, like, where she's placed in this lineup as well. But right now, man, KiKi Iriafen, the way she's looking, man, she ain't giving that starting spot up. This is why I'm thinking, man, like Misty's going to probably either trade Austin or they're going to trade Aaliyah Edwards, before the end of the season, man, because they don't even need all those bigs like that. All three bigs are capable of starting, too, and you'd be dumb enough to get away Steph Dolson. Like, she's an older player, too, so you don't even want to give up someone like that. But, yeah, man, it's crazy. But to wrap this video up, let's end it with Sonia Citron being clutch. Sonia Citron, huge jumper to make it 88-85. Bro, that was the game winner, bro. That bucket right there was the game winner basket. And then she got 2 big free throws after that to wrap up the game to get the 15 points. She looks so composed. And one of my favorite things is Brittany Sykes. Brittany Sykes said this about Sonia Citron. So Sonia apparently told Brittany after the game, I just finished up doing what you did. And then Brittany was funny, man. She was like, what Ricky says that? You could tell she loves Sonia Citron already. Because Sonia, basically, that was important for me because that let me know how much confidence Sonia has in her game right now to the point where she could say something like that. Like, when you have your rookie having that much confidence and saying what she said, that's crazy. That's crazy if you think about it. Like, again, y'all, that's crazy. Your rookie has that much confidence, and it's only game number 2. And I won't be surprised if KiKi has that much confidence. She went against 2 bigs right now and did them in. Just think about this team if they had Georgia Amore, man. They had Georgia. And this is another reason why they got to make a decision on Suge Sutton, because you're going to have Georgia Amore back next year, too. You're going to have to figure that out, because they drafted her to be a starter, too, not to come off the bench. I mean, obviously, they could get her back slowly because she had a torn ACL. She doesn't have to, be that player just yet next year when she first comes back. But they're going to have to figure that out, though. They're going to figure that out. But they got their wing of the future in Sonia Citron. It is what it is. Bro, they're set up, bro. They're like, that's how you draft. That's how you draft. That's how you draft right there. And I might need to do a video on Seattle, because they look like they should have drafted Serena Sundell. They look like they should have drafted Serena Sundell, bro. Who told you? Well, give me your thoughts here in the comment section below, man. It was an amazing game for Sonia. Sonia's looking like the real deal, y'all, man. And KiKi, bro. I'm very impressed with the both of them through the first 2 games. And Sonia seems to get heated up as the game goes on, like the second halves. She got a lot of confidence for a young player, man. I think her not being around all of those great players at Notre Dame is helping her out right now, because she's getting more opportunities. It just felt like Olivia Miles and Hannah Hidalgo was getting all the spotlight. Like, nobody else, like Latu King and Kay Koval and Maddie Westbell, they just wasn't getting all of that coverage, bro. But Sonia was a true gem coming out of Notre Dame from what it's looking like, bro. But go on ahead and give me your thoughts here, man. Potential rookie of the year is right here, man. Paige, you better step your game up. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Aces Angels, y'all.